Hey gamers, Amazing Scrub here and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. If you are not, here's my gift to you, a new video. Woo! So in this video we'll be going through all the R6 operators and where I believe they fall into tiers. And if you guys want to see that, continue watching the video and let's get started. Alright, so right here we have all the tiers and all the operators that we can possibly have. I don't know where to start, but I think I might start at recruits. So we have all these recruits, and honestly, I think the only time people play recruit is to be either A, toxic. If you play recruit, unironically, you might be as far gone as me, so I'm just going to put it as probably one of the worst operators. The reason why they are even still in the game is because they were originally there at the beginning of the game before there was even operators with different abilities. So not only do they only have one reinforcement, they're basically utterly useless, because if you play any other operator, you could get not only a bonus gadget, but you get 2 reinforcements and more items and abilities than these do. And plus, you can't run a sight on them. So they're probably one of the most uncomfortable operators in the game. I don't even know if there's any more, but I hope not. So alright, so I'm seeing this bad boy over here, bad girl, however you want to put it. Clash is also probably one of the worst fucking operators in the game. Not only is she so fucked up that Rainbow Six Siege keeps taking her out, but she's also like really shitty. If you're playing against Clash, it's like going up against Montaigne at a level 23. It's like you're fucked. However, these are also my personal opinions. I know some of you Clash mains are gonna hate me, but I truly do not like Clash. I despise her glitches, her abilities, to all of them. And I could play her very well. I have played her. In fact, my Cades with her is probably really spanking nice. However, I think, no, probably still one of the worst operators. So you can't come at me in the chat or in the description saying because I don't know how to play her that I hate her. No, I just actually flat out hate her. Let's start going in order now, because I think those are officially my worst operators. There you go. So Alibi, I used to main her for a little bit. Not only can she uses a decoy, but her guns are also pretty nice. So if I had to rate her, I'd probably put her in A tier. And of course, as I go through, I might change this up as we go. So Ashe, obviously everybody loves Ashe. She's toxic. She's super fucking fast. Like, you know, she's gonna be in objective first. I once played a game where the game round had just started. I turned around, she fucking lit me up. So she's kind of overpowered. However, the removal of her ACOG, she's not personally a main of mine. I don't think she'll ever will be, but every time I do play her, all hell breaks loose. So we're just gonna put her up there. She's pretty nice. She's pretty spanking nice. B is for Bandit. No, Bandit is also pretty nice. Is it possible to move them right next to each other? They're basically Bandit traps are pretty thick. He kind of runs into the problem with Mira, that Twitch drones and Thatcher can just screw everything up. Cades also pretty nice. His weapon, I'm probably look at Cade. Cade's weapons are very, very nice. And also his Cade device, his little freaking electric claw is so small, you could like almost barely see it. So I'm gonna put him at A. And Bandit, I love Bandit. His gun's OP. Some people will be mad, but I think he's around neutral. I think he's like right in between. Yeah, I think he's right in between. I do main him, and his elite skin is too fucking loud. Like, Blackbeard, obviously his rifle shield, but it slows him down. Put him at C. His gun's pretty nice. However, his rifle shield slows him so far down every time I play him personally. You're too slow. That's almost like not worth it. Blitz, very overpowered if you know how to play him. B, however, because toxic to play against. You hate playing against him. However, when you play them or you have them on your team, they kind of sometimes don't even know what they're doing. But oh well. Buck, overpowered. Not only does his skeleton key almost operate like a shotgun, but he also switches to an AR, and like what's not to love about Buck? Buck is hot as fuck. Capitao always wanting to steal your kills, but he's missing half an eye, or missing an eye. So Castle, who no, that's not up for discussion. Caviar, not many people are going to agree with that. I love Caviar. Her interrogation not only helps people find out where others are, but her silence pistol is pretty fucking OP. No matter how much they try to nerf it, so OP. And plus, she scares the fuck out of me and any other person that plays. And honestly, that's a huge win for me. So, Doc. Doc's toxic as fuck. Half the time, people that use his operator don't even stim. However, let's put him B. Dokkaebi, I don't like her guns whatsoever. I really don't. She gives people I think if you're trying to learn how to play R6, she's not a good operator. She's medium. I don't know. I used to love her. She used to be my main too. Sorry. She only calls them. Like, she calls them as like, do you want your egg rolls? No? Okay. I don't know. It gets pretty annoying. Gross. Echo, pretty fucking toxic. Really fucking toxic. His gun's not that bad, though. His ability, especially if you're playing bomb, to take him off diffuser. This is awkward, putting Dokkaebi and Echo next to each other. But I think I'm doing that. Ella, her guns, too much freaking recoil. It's worse than the F2 in my personal opinion. The Ella Elite skin is also pretty fantastic to look at, however, too flashy for if you're trying to hide yourself and stay out of sight. You're a walking target. However, she is... Her charismas also do alert other people where they're at, but it also can cuss his teammates. So it's like, if there was a spot between here, it'd be here, but I put it right there. Finka, love the babe. She can revive you to pick you up. Her weapons are not too bad. They're not too bad. They're nice. I can manage them. Can you? That's the question. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep her around there. She could revive, she could stim, like, that's fantastic. It's a Doc on the attacking team if someone could play her right. Frost. She somehow still always manages to get you, man. Fuse, average. He could basically kill somebody, but, like, you have to be strategic with him. And you're so slow and you're such a meaty boy that by the time you, like, get to where you need to be to fuse, and people can hear you setting it up, it's just, yeah, you have to live long enough. Glass, since Callie's been in the game, why, speaking of, there's no Callie here. I'll tell you where I placed them. Where's my boy? I missed him. Where did I put him? Glass. Right around here. Not a huge fan of his gun because he got nerfed and now you have to wait and hold still. It doesn't work out. Unless you're pretty good. Actually, he kind of falls a little bit in here. I put him up here. Yeah, I'm gonna move him up there. Havanna, she's my main. Love the boo thing, but she's probably around there. Her weapon is fantastic. Her elite skin, nutty. The animation, not so nutty. I don't know what to best describe her as, other than just being there. IQ. Weapons are fantastic. The elite skin is also fantastic. However, it's literally just a walking target. Her ability, unless you help out the team and ping where things are, you know. Y'all are gonna hate me. I might move Glass down. There. This is gonna be my personal opinion, and then I'm gonna go back and put for each division, I think. Jackal. too overpowered. He always gets kicked out of rank, so I'm gonna have to put my bad boy up here. Not only is his gun freaking spectacular, he scans feet. He literally sniffs feet and points the directions like there's enemies over there, and helps out the entire team, knowing that, so they know where the enemy is. And it's fantastic. You can also see where people are going. You don't even have to scan. Too overpowered. Too overpowered. Jaeger stops devices. Better than Wamai. I'm gonna have to put my bad boy over here. Capcan, pretty easy operator to use. He also goes up there. You could snipe somebody with his EDDs. So Legion, oh baby, my man, he's up there. Let me tell you, not only does he shoot, he throws little bean cans. He throws bean cans down on the floor. Not only does he, if an enemy steps in them, the whole team knows where that person is now because he makes the noise. You know what I mean? Not only do you hear that, but you also slow the attacking operator down. You slow him down. If you know where your goo mines have been placed, and you notice that one is missing, you know exactly where they are, you hear them when they are, you slow them down, you slowly take damage from them. They slowly get damage from them. So if you have them at a low HP, you could basically kill them. And literally, when you're on as an attacker, you're literally, and you're so low, you have to sniff the ground for those, and it keeps people looking at the ground. It gives you a perfect chance to kill them. He is so overpowered. Not many people know that. He is my main, and I love him. I love you, Legion. My bitch. I love him. I do love him. He's really overpowered. If he's on the enemy team, he's not that hard to counteract. It's just about being knowledgeable where things are. That goes for Frost too. However, Legion can instantly kill and continuously takes damage as it slows them down. However, Frost only puts them in one place. However, a lot of people could just go and revive them and pick them up. You know what I mean? She stays there. He goes there. Lion. I'd be lying if I told you he's pretty nice. He's good for that good rush. His gun is fantastic. He stays there. I love you, Lion, too. Lion's a cutie. Maestro, he's a big, fat, meaty boy. He's really slow. However, if you know how to play him and you're not freaking dumb, I was gonna say some not nice words. If you know how to play him, he's pretty fantastic. However, most people don't know how to play him, so see. Maverick, he comes for those toes just like Maverick does. He makes me want to cry. Fantastic. That's where he goes. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Mira, my girl. She has she can have a shotgun secondary. She puts a mirror up. However, she always tends to fuck the team over. I was once TK'd for playing her because Mira always supposedly fucks everything up. However, she's kind of neutral. Montaigne, oh, fuck me if you're against him. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but he's right here. If you know how to play him, he's neutral. Do I have space to add more? Yes, I do. Okay. Nomad. She could fuck you up. She's not one of my favorites. However, her gun is fantastic, and if you know how to properly use her, fantastic. Mute. If more operators play Mute when he's needed, he'd be a freaking badass. He not only can he stop like Thermite and Havanna from opening, like for example on Favela, that map you must reinforce the walls and you must mute jam that shit or you're done for. However, most people don't listen. If you reinforced all those walls and put the mute jammer there, or the bandit there, or the Cade there, you're spectacular. Some people don't even sometimes think about running Thatcher because he's so underrated. Where is Thatcher? Thatcher, my boy. Up there. He is so spectacular, especially on maps like Favela. His gun, fantastic, just like Sledge's. Let's bring it back to Sledge. Sledge, he just makes holes. He's around B. Pulls, I hate him. Absolutely hate him. Most people that play him don't usually play like Team Spirit. My Pitbull, he's literally Pitbull. Dale. However, I'm debating if I should let go here or put him here. Here. People don't play him as a team player. His guns are okay, they're not too bad, but I think he goes right there. Rookie boy, my man started on him. He has the ACOG, he's fantastic, perfect for toxicity. He kind of falls where Doc will fall anyway, so let's put them together right next to each other. There you go, husband and wife. Smoke, not a huge fan of him. I'm really not a huge fan of him. Really not a huge fan of him. He's like Capitao, so wherever Capitao goes, Smokey Boy could go too, because they're perfect for stealing kills. Perfect for stealing kills. But that's so toxic. So toxic. Meh. Tachanka, you don't even have to tell me twice. He's an A operator. A for effort operator. He's not only is he the Lord and Savior himself, but like come on. Like come on. I'd be silly to not put him there. Thermite. His guns are fantastic. If used properly, he's fantastic. I know a friend of mine that plays him very, very well. And when seen playing very, very well, he's fantastic. Valkyrie, because I'm looking at her right now, she tends to fuck up everything. For the attacking side, see what I did there? She's fantastic. Her black eyes are so tiny, they're like pimples on someone's face, like this one right. I lost my pimple. Like this one right here, so tiny. Twitch. Just like Thatcher, however, the drone is so big and meaty that they're easy to shoot. There's only 2 of them. Her F2 gun has too much recoil. I love her, but personally, she's down here. I love her. If I were to fuck one of these operators, female, Twitch, male, Buck. Vigil, Bashji, he's a selfish operator in the sense that he's only protecting himself. He's just like Knock. He can stay there. Ying fucks up the entire team. If you know how to play her, she's pretty nice. She's pretty overpowered. A. Sofia, she can withstand, and she literally is Ashe / concussion grenade. She has nothing I don't think she has anything wrong with her. If played well and properly, she's just like running Ashe. She's 2 armor, 2 speed though, so she's not as fast, but she's fantastic no matter what. I'm just wondering if this is actually how I do it. Yes, but we are missing a few operators, so I'm just going to tell you where I would think they would fall. So in the new Burnt Horizon season, Mozzie would probably fall around B. No? Mozzie would be in between here, so I think Mozzie, I'd put for A. Not only if played correctly, can prevent people from searching objective, but his guns are not that bad. However, he does not have ACOG, even though I think his weapons should have ACOG, or should have a better sight other than just red dot, you know. He's not too bad. I'd probably put him around A. Thicky Gridlock would probably be around B. Her traps are pretty nice, but how often do you see someone dying to someone's trap? They're easy to shoot out. They're not that hard to see. And she's pretty big and meaty, so her hitbox is fucking gigantic. Alright, so Callie is an A operator. Her gun is pretty freaking OP. She is so tiny. If played well, she's fantastic. If you could switch to her secondary quick. If you're just a very well done person at R6, if you could play R6 correctly, she's pretty nice. And Wamai. Wamai, people play him like a fucking idiot, so he'd probably be between B and C. And I think... No, I forgot Knock and Warden. I almost forgot Knock and Warden. Knock... B. Probably almost a C. So she'd... No, she's like... Knock would probably be B or C. She's very spooky, like Caviar. That gives her a plus. However, she's hiding herself from cameras like Vigil. However, her guns aren't that fantastic. I think she needs a new one. She needs a new gun. That will probably bring her back up. So if anything, maybe put her at B because she's just like her father, Vigil. And Warden, too fat and meaty, put him right down at C. He's only good for when someone uses flashbangs or smoke, but how often do you perfectly time putting on the glasses before you're flashbanged? Nada. There's no chance. And that was all of my R6 operators from where I believe they fell on the tier list. If you guys think of anything different, or if you guys had different opinions on whether or not someone may have been higher ranked for you or someone had been lower ranked for you, put that all in the comments. I'd love to see you and read all your comments. However, yet again, this is also my opinion. If you feel as though something is different, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'd love to see all your beautiful ass faces around. We do also have other forms of social media, so if you guys want to go check that out, that'll all be in the description below. I do make sure to read all your comments, so please let me know. I love you guys, and I will see you guys all later. Bye!